When we were auditioning schools, this was the first stop, and as soon as I walked down Shady Lane, I said, this is it. It's one of the best decisions we've made parenting so far.
The respect that your children are shown here, and I think that's why they are so happy here, because they're respected as a whole person, and in turn they take that respect out into the world.
It feels good just to have them listening.
Well, something we learned at Pacific Oaks from Miss Quinn that every night at dinner, ask your girls their rose and their thorn, and you'll learn so much more about their lives and their day.
The history began with a small group of families who wanted their children to have a good education in a safe, nature-oriented place of learning.
And did you know those are called, look behind of you, those tiny green things are called figs.
There are figs on that tree. We used to pick them from on the ground when we were in bamboo yard.
You can feel the strong connection to nature and each other, and we're still building these relationships. We're helping children resolve conflicts peacefully through words rather than being physical. So it's up to the teachers to give children the language.
Oh, you know what? Let's not splash on purpose, okay? If you get wet by accident, it's okay. But I don't think some people want to get wet.
We're giving children the language, and then eventually they have the language on their own. Conflict resolution is really one of the core tenets of our Pacific Oaks philosophy. A lot of times conflict resolution is kind of worked out in the sandbox, for example. So in each yard there's a big sandbox play area, and it's pretty open-ended, so a lot of conflicts can arise, which is great because there's the learning.
Oh, your friends are helping you. Thank you, Megan. Megan's patting you. Oh, and so now Augie's patting you too. He's gonna give you a hug. Yeah, Augie.
I love you.
Thank you, Augie.
Everybody uses the word magical to describe Pacific Oaks Children's School. It's our job not just to teach children, but also to connect with them, to make them feel good. We know that children, just like your car engine, the idle goes up and they get revved up and they've got tons of energy, and your job is to bring them to a state of equanimity. When children engage in this type of learning, they are going deeper into their interests. And so it's a driving force for them because they're invested.
Oh, so the water can go under the bridge? Yeah.
In many different ways that goes for days, weeks, months. And so it's that continued love of learning and seeing where it can go. It's that investment that they themselves are working towards.
The water's bringing treasure!
How are we going to work together as a team? How are we going to learn to compromise? And take turns and wait patiently and share and think about other people's ideas and perspective and incorporate all of those.
Hey, listen. Augie, say my car.
My car.
Eden, can you give it back?
Thank you.
That's it.
A lot of independence and autonomy is offered for the kids here.
The teachers were working to figure out why Daniel was biting, and then they had to come up with an agreement. Daniel, what can we do together so that you don't feel you have to bite anymore? At the time, his dad was in the middle of a lawsuit, and so the words that he would hear at the house were consent decree. A lot. Daniel says to his teachers, I want a consent decree. And so we have a consent decree that he will share his ideas about what he's building. It grounded for us. We are so at the right place. It gave you agency and power over yourself, and you felt heard.
We realize that students that bite are the children because they don't know how to communicate. So we give them vocabulary. Kids at that age has learning outcome, and there are 4.
The first one is identity, really getting to know who am I as a person, what color is my hair, what do I look like. The next one is diversity, recognizing the diversity around you. Other people are different. Some people are taller, some people are shorter, some people are different colors, some people's eyes are shaped different. People are different. The next one is really learning about what's right and fair. And the last one is advocacy, being able to stand up for what's right and fair.
I use my words instead of...
They really do. Jules is a great mediator. She really is. I feel like she learned a lot here about how to compromise, problem solve, right? Talk things out with your friends or your sisters.
Some other people have not learned it quite yet, but they're going to.
They do surprising things, and often what surprises me most is their intelligence. They get it.
Augie has different colored hair.
That's right. Look at Augie's. Looks more blonde. What's yours look like? What's your hair like? Black.
Is it curly or straight?
Curly.
With my son, who's 3.5, has helped us also in our adult relationships at home. So that's something that the school has given us through him.
I still talk about it with my parents, the times here, the friends that I made. I mean, these are the first memories. The first friends I ever had were right here at Pacific Oaks. It's not all about the textbooks, but social, art, creative thinking, that all was part of my Pacific Oaks experience that was very unique to this school. I had that foundation. I really think it helped me academically and just socially in general.
I remember one of the earliest drawings I have is me and all of my friends are bats hanging in a cave, and it's all about how we need to go to nap time, but we want to keep staying awake. I love that drawing, and I do a lot of drawing still as a professional artist, but I do really think of that as being still inspiring. Every time I look at it, I get new inspiration.
Even before I got pregnant, I knew always that I wanted my children to go here to Pacific Oaks. When I see her running around here, I'm like, oh, I see my childhood too.
Friends, 1, 2,